Of course, we live in a world where if you haven't been hacked today, then it's only a matter of time. Look at what's been happening all around us. From Google Plus that got hacked to Facebook that got mega hacked. Every single thing, all the data that you did give to these companies thinking you were sharing with your friends, now all your private data has been shared with people who are not your friends at all. So is there something you can do? Well, at some point, because the hacks are happening at the Facebook server level, there isn't too much you can do. But there are things you could do to make sure your privacy and the data and the kind of content you put out there is in your control. So can I start off the first one myself? It's the most important tip I can give you. Besides the fact that you should have dual ways of an SMS or something else that comes in. So dual levels of security and dual levels of login. The other one that is very important is do not use your Facebook password as a gateway into other websites. People use it for all kinds of things, including banking and email. You pretty much exposed your whole life if you're doing that. Every single thing, once Facebook is hacked and your password is out, you're in big trouble. So number one tip, don't do that.
The two biggest platforms which have access to almost all our data have been under the scanner lately. Facebook and Google are sailing through tough waters. While 50 million Facebook accounts have been exposed by a data breach, Google Plus has been shut down because it exposed the data of more than 4,96,000 users. Online privacy is back under the radar, and here's what you can do to protect your data while using your favorite apps and browsers. The most used browser in India is Google Chrome, so we recommend that you use incognito mode when browsing the web. Click on the menu button on the top right corner of your browser window and click on New Incognito window. This will let you surf the net and prevent the website from saving your history. This also disables the tracking information on your browser. You can do the same for Firefox. Review your privacy settings by going to Privacy Settings, Tools, and restrict or change who can see your future posts. We also recommend you go to Preferences and Apps, Website and Games, and change the settings to turn off to reduce the information you share with Facebook apps. You can also enable two-factor authentication in Facebook by going to Settings and Security and Login, two-factor authentication. Instagram is the favorite social media app for most content creators these days. But if you're just using it to browse, make sure you keep your posts private by going to Instagram settings so that only friends can see them. The good news is that even Instagram has enabled a two-step authentication for users. You can do this by going to settings and scrolling down to the two-factor authentication. Apart from these, we highly recommend setting difficult passwords and changing them repeatedly. Avoid using Facebook and Google as your gateway logins to all third-party apps, since a breach compromises all of them too. Do regular device audits of all your apps to make sure that nobody is posting from your account.